Welcome back to Boss Talk Radio, and this is your host Elena Banks, and I'm joined with two beautiful ladies from the stage play My Sister by No Other Name that will be here in Atlanta on December the 11th at 7 p.m. First of all, we have Miss Reece Odum. I'm pretty sure y'all remember her. She's been here before. My dear friend, amazing, super talented actress that has a list of some heavy movies in your library. You've been busy since you left here, so congratulations on that. And then we have Miss Shay Mack. Girl, I love your last name.
It fits.
This is my first time meeting you, but I feel like I kind of got to know you on Instagram. So nice to meet you, and welcome to Boss Talk Radio.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to have you and have you back again. We are missing Miss Porsha Ferguson. She'll be stepping in as soon as she get here, and everybody knows Miss Porsha Ferguson from the Have and Have Nots. She's also one of the leading actresses in the hit stage play that we're going to be finding out more information about here shortly. So I want to talk about, I guess, Shay, because you're kind of like the mind, you're the whole blueprint of this play. So first of all, how long have you been doing, stage plays, writing, directing, art? Because you're the writer and director, correct?
No, I'm the director.
You're the director.
The writer is Gregory D. Alexander. He used to live in Atlanta, but he's out in LA now. So he wrote a few stage plays that I've participated with, whether acting or directing or just, working with them on, yeah.
Okay. So that's good. So you're directing.
Yes.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. What's so different about this play versus any other plays you've done?
Yeah, that was a good question. Well, I've been doing theater since college. I went to Spelman College, class of 05. I was a theater major, so I've been doing theater since then. So I've done a lot of different types of stage plays, but this one is different. One, because it's a one-act stage play, and it's like a very small cast, no set, maybe little props or whatever, but the play is so powerfully written that the simplicity is just what gives it that powerful punch, So this will be the first play that I've done that, encompassed all of that without, all the spectacle.
Right, the extra stuff.
Yeah,
All the extra stuff. Sometimes that's not needed. It's the substance, it's the content. So how long did it take to get actually prepared and get the play ready to actually be put out for people to come and watch?
We've been preparing for a
little while. Not long, because one reason why I was happy to work with Reece and Porsha, they're two professionals as well, you know what I mean? So, like I told them yesterday, I was like, I know y'all gonna come here and kill it, so I'm not worried about y'all, but, a little preparation, but, it's just stuff like this, things like this that we have to deal with, but, everybody's pretty much focused, so it's been actually kind of running really smoothly.
That's great. That's great. All right, so give everybody your social media.
Instagram at the official Shay Mack, Facebook Shay Mack, Twitter the real Shay Mack. My website is www.theofficialshaymack.com.
How do you spell it?
TheOfficialShayMack. Shay Mack, SHAYMACK.
Yeah. Okay, so I had two people that asked me, and they wanted to know a brief, just like a little summary about what the play is about without giving it away. I have had like two people to ask that.
Okay.
Without
asking
you,
I'm
asking.
asking.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring her in. a minute.
Basically, you have 3 women from 3 different walks of life who come together and realize as much as they don't have in common, they do have in common. So there are the highs and the lows of love, life, and relationships that are shared amongst these 3 strangers. That
that's
was a
the
good
best
explanation.
non-spoiler.
That's
the best I can
amazing.
do.
So listen, December the 11th, 7:00 p.m. Y'all heard that summary? That was good, because it's like, ooh, I want to know more. That's why I'm saying, like, damn, I can't ask no more questions.
No, we were really excited. I know Porsha and I were just super excited that Shay wanted
to bring this to the stage again, because I know that she did it before, but, you know, to include us in it, you know, when we're primarily television and film actresses, we were just like, thank you. You know, we love to play as actors,
Right.
so we're excited about it and thankful to be a part.
That's wonderful. So tell me about your character, your role. Tell me about Miss Reece.
Can we tell about the characters?
Yeah, you can talk
Just
about
like,
it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who y'all are and, you know, your relations or to whatever the it is of it.
Well, I'm the more conservative of the three.
Oh, well, we know that.
It fits.
Obvious.
I play that role very well.
It's so natural. It's so natural.
But you know me.
I already know.
But yeah, so I'm the more conservative of the three women, and I'm a mother, and you know, there's some really crazy things that just kind of happen in my life that, you know, kind of unfold in this particular play, and things you wouldn't really expect to come from me. You know, I'm very spiritual, and that brings the faith piece, you know, faith piece of the film. I mean, not film. See, that's how I talk. But the play, the stage play. And, you know, the message in and of itself is something that you know that I'm really big on. And so when it's going to reach an audience in a way that is, you know, impactful, I'm really excited. And she knew I was on board the minute she asked. And I don't always do that.
She
you
had
know.
a choice.
I mean, I did. I just let her feel like that. No, it's one of those things where I'm really excited, you know, to be able to kind of play with another skill, you know, as an actor. So with this, yeah, you might say it's easy for me to play, but it's really not. You'll see this and you'll be like, okay. Yeah.
So I have another question. So you said that you brought it back. So do you think that you're going to do something else with it after the play? Do you see it going to another level?
Well, definitely. In the past, I just was, you know, an actor in it. I didn't really have any producer say or director say or anything like that. But now, and I have a good relationship with the writer Greg, and you know, we've talked about it, and also with Majesty, who's producing this go around or whatever. But you know, we're kind of in talks up and see what we can definitely do with this, because it's an awesome show. It's really good.
Shout out to Majesty. What is he doing now in this thing? What is he doing?
Majesty bringing it all together, like
He's putting it together, making it happen.
Majesty making it. He's the make it happen man.
To everything that it's connected to. You know, like everything. That's him. He's that instrument, that business aspect of it.
He will put it together.
He will put something together out of nothing.
So we can just focus on the talent. You know, that's something that's really important.
Yeah.
But it's good. Okay, well, I'm anxious to see it. And then, speaking of Majesty, it was so funny because yesterday, I reached out to you guys directly, and I was like, I keep seeing this flyer. And then, I didn't know, I hadn't saw you on social media, so then I said, well, who is Shay? So I was just reaching, I was like, okay, I like plays, musicals, anything like that I like. So I was like, well, wait a minute, let me find out what's going on. And I was like, let me get these two knuckleheads on here, the show to tell me about this play, because, you know, this is good, and I want to support, and it's right around the corner. So then I was like, okay, well, let me just see if everybody's on board. So that thing, Majesty, hit me or something, and I was driving. And then he said, something about hosting. I said, oh, that sounds great, cool. Just let me know, you know, what I need. Just call me, we'll talk about it. Honey, 4 minutes later, that nigga had a flyer in my phone.
That's it.
He's in a play.
I said, damn, you quick to flick of the wrist on the keyboard. It was so, when I tell you, he was so quick with it, and I love him. To just love him for life for that.
Yeah.
Cause it was just something that I was we were just texting back and forth, and I was okay. Well, you know, I'm thinking tomorrow, you know, the day after tomorrow, we'll work it out. But that thing, I looked on that thing, started my phone. I said, damn, come on, man.
You locked in now.
I said, well, okay, that conversation, we was a 2 minute conversation, but I loved it. And I told him, I said, those are my babies. Anytime, anything, I said, I love them too. Whatever we need to do. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring in Miss Porsha Ferguson is coming in. So we're going to slide because I need this thing in this frame right here. Come on in.
Hey, y'all.
Hey. What's up, Ustream? We got Porsha Ferguson from the Have and Have Not. She also has a strong list of movies under her belt, TV series, film. She done it all. She's such a great person. She's a businesswoman, the CEO and founder of Match Lash, which I love. And she has a lot of other great things in works. So please make sure that you also follow and support not only Miss Reece and Miss Shay, but Miss Porsha. So now that you're coming in, I got to get you too. So tell me about your character. Like, tell me, your connection to the actual play.
Well, I play Angela J, and her character is like, how do I explain her? She's kind of far out a little bit, like the middle